This is Colin. He's the director of CAT driver training with over 25 years experience as a racer and engineer. He's pretty comfortable sideways, and on today's Gymkhana course at Millbrook Test Track, he's convinced he can teach XCAR to do the same. The course has 4 key disciplines: the slalom, pin turn, figure of 8 and apex speed, building up to 2 hot laps around the full Gymkhana circuit. Fastest lap wins. Drew will be pitted against Alex. They'll be instructed by Colin alongside Paul, with Joe doing the timekeeping. First up, slalom.
Slalom is a good exercise in management of understeer and oversteer. If you squeeze the gas on too much, too little, too often, not enough, then the car will be imbalanced as it goes through the slalom. So it's a very good way of linking your steering input to how you manage the gas pedal. Your aim down the slalom is to achieve grip limit from the moment you turn in all the way to the end. That's how you start reducing your lap time.
Right, now watch this drive.
He just said watch this, didn't he? That's never a good thing.
That may have been unnecessarily cocky.
Okay, how was that, Drew? Slalom run?
It was interesting. It's harder than it looks, just weaving in and out of cones. It kind of looks very straightforward, but there's so many different things I had to think of at the same time. So it's combining the hand speed with the throttle. Every time I was trying to push one thing, I was forgetting about the other.
Okay.
But it's even when it was kind of going right, now I have to think about doing that as part of the whole course.
Yep.
So going from one discipline and then quickly thinking, okay, I'm now coming into a slalom, I need to put this together. And it almost has to be that you don't have to think about it, that it's there, that you just naturally do it.
It's interesting what you said there. You've got some muscle memory now for the techniques.
Yeah.
The more you do it, the easier it will become. Once it's gone into your subconscious and you start to work it subconsciously,
yeah,
then yes, you rightly say you might not have to think about it quite so much. What I would suggest you do is just work at it as an exercise. So try and pick one thing that you're going to work on, maybe on a particular run.
Yeah.
Work on that, and then if that works, work on something else the next time. So
right,
you're building up the skills. If you relate that to driving on circuit, you've just driven down that line of cones, something in the region of 30 miles an hour. You've managed the steering technique. So if I go faster around a corner, perhaps I turn a little earlier and a little more.
Yeah.
So there's various little areas there that you're working on that are very similar to driving on a track. You'll see it all come together as you work the exercises, I'm sure.
Next up, pin turn. A 270-degree spin around a cone that truly tests your ability to manage oversteer.
I'm going to ask you to drive from the starting point, around the pin, and then off down towards the start of the slalom. The key point of the exercise is to get round this exercise with power oversteer. If you can master this, we're starting to look into the road of comfort of grip limit, understanding how cars work when you're driving at the limit of adhesion. So although you're only going around that cone maybe 15 miles an hour, you're still going to pick up some skills that you might use at 115 miles an hour. If I aggressively get on the gas, then the front won't have time to lose grip. I'll have instant oversteer because I've instantly got wheel spin. So quite simply, how you apply the gas and when you apply the gas is very important in terms of succeeding in getting the car to oversteer. I'll give you a demonstration and then you'll each get around about 8 to 12 minutes to practice the technique. Any questions, guys?
No.
No?
No,
you need to relax and not look so fearful, because I'm sure you'll enjoy it more if you do.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I will.
After Colin had given the guys an insight into what mastering drifting really looked like, as well as burning the tyres off a Monaro for good measure, Drew and Alex decided they were up to the task.
Easy.
Yeah, easy. They easily do that.
There we go. Whoa! We like that.
Dear, that was really good.
That's cool.
It's actually quite good. Oh, now he's getting cocky.
This is fun.
If you're a smooth driver, which you appear to be from the slalom, this is somewhat counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to really give that gas pedal a bit of a boot.
Go on. got a bit excited then.
He did, I think he did.
Alex and Drew both experienced the same initial problem of throttle control, both able to give the pedal a hard enough kick to induce the initial oversteer, but not quite quick enough in their reactions to feather off. Alex managed to correct this soon enough, but Drew seemed to struggle with this a little longer.
Yes! This is genuinely gutting, because now he's actually getting good.
Then, figure of 8. The figure of 8 builds on the previous exercises, and key skills like observation, quick and accurate steering, as well as good throttle management all come together in one beautiful movement. And, as per usual, it's not quite as simple as Paul's made it look.
We're going to take one step further now, and we're going to look at observations and allowing the car to do as much work as possible so that we don't have to. We're going to turn in, we're going to kick the gas pedal, and we're going to spin the back of the car around. It's now going to be hand-eye coordination. Okay, now it's all about gas pedal management. Again, patting the head and rubbing the tummy, like we were doing before. So banging on the gas to induce the drift, and then gradually feathering that bounce on the gas pedal off as the drift starts to come to a point where you want to stop it. Okay?
That's a lot to take in. Look, and all that in a split second.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be difficult.
And guess who's up first?
Yeah, it's my turn to go first.
Drew, you're up first, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do a little demonstration for you.
Yeah.
So you've got an idea on what you're going to do. What I want you to do when I'm doing a demonstration is I want you to focus on where I'm looking and how little work my hands do. Somebody's having too much fun.
I mean, I'm shaking, just the adrenaline rush of feeling it go around,
Yeah.
but also feeling that you're kind of in control. It's fabulous. Get in, you need to give this a go.
I felt good. The beginning was upsetting.
Yeah.
Because all it was horrible, nasty, squealy understeer. But then, yeah, I've found I really like getting the arse as far out as possible.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't look. I know it doesn't not that quick.
It's not quick, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of speed, apex hunting. That's
This I think I'm going to fail on.
Well, you've been saying that for the last couple, and you've been beating me, so I won't take your patronising tone anymore, and let's move on.
Right, let's go.
Finally, the apex speed in Kat's very own Subaru Impreza. It's the fastest part of the circuit and also where the most time can be lost. Alex and Drew tried out all the cars on offer to choose their weapon of choice for the final lap, before both going for the slippery Caterham. They'll both get 2 runs each, and time penalties for hitting a cone are costly. Drew is up first. Drew takes the pin turn neatly. This looks to be a very tidy run. The slalom is also particularly smooth, a huge contrast to Drew's tackling of the cones first thing in the day. Both Drew's runs are competitive and very consistent with no penalties whatsoever, but we won't hear the full times until the end of the day. Alex's first run looks similarly quick to Drew's. It may well go down to this very last lap. His final run is vital. be visibly quicker than he's gone all day. Can Alex make it to the end of the lap unscathed? Missing the final box proves costly, as the instant 5-second penalty renders Alex's time uncompetitive. He'll just have to hope that he did enough on his first run.
Oh, what happened?
Okay,
I broke too late, that's what happened.
tell us about that. Just the whole lap. How did the whole lap feel?
Oh, well, that's a good bit of fun. But clearly, judging by all of your reactions, it was pretty crap.
No,
it's just the
complete
finish.
opposite. The finish. The lap, very smooth. You seem to reflect on the previous lap and start piecing it together in a more refined way. And we were all saying, well, Drew, I think you've blown this. Champagne's yours, Alex.
And then I cocked it.
And you blew it at the last, at the last, what? If you'd have braked,
If you finished
10
in the box,
metres
you would
earlier.
have definitely beat me. But now we need to
Yeah.
see if with that penalty,
you still.
you still win. Whatever it is, it's going to be pretty close.
So one of you had a fastest lap of 45.22 and one of you had a fastest lap of 44.75. And the winner of the champagne is Alex.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Pride. Pride right here. Well, sorry, well done, Drew. You competed very well.
Commiserations.
Yeah. You're going to be delicious this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for a great day. We've enjoyed working with you, and I see by the smile on your faces that you look like you've enjoyed yourselves.
It's been a really, really good day.
I'm going to go home and drink this. See you later.
So close!
It's so far.